Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Alejandra Sofia, and this is Tarot guidance for the Mercury in Libra retrograde. I drew this reading on October 11th, so you can use this to look back over your last few weeks and also as we head in to the next 3.5 weeks. And Mercury retrograde began its retrograde path on September 6th and then leaves the Mercury retrograde path on November 3rd. And then Mercury's actually retrograde from September 26th until October 18th. So the whole retrograde path are the degrees that Mercury goes over 3 times, from 26 Libra to 11 Libra, in the course of from September 6th until it leaves those degrees on November 3rd when it moves into 27 Libra just before the Scorpio new moon. And now I'm sure you know that we're having a really big month right now, the Libra new moon, and then the powerful full moon coming up. Please check out my 2 previous videos on the Libra new moon, and also I did a Mercury Libra update. And my full moon video is coming soon. So here we go. I drew 7 cards to help with just guidance and overview of this process that we're in and what's important to be understood collectively for each one of us. And so this is card number 1. Card number 2 is crossing it. Then we've got card 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the outcome where it's headed. And this is a supporting card. So card number 1 is that's the key issue. This is what's affecting it. Card number 2, what can be just more information that we need to understand about the theme. And then these are the 3 weeks that Mercury's retrograde and what we're inside of with this process. Like, what's the evolutionary process that we're in the midst of here as spiritual beings having a physical experience? And then where is it all headed? And then again, this is a card that's supporting it. So this is also my dear friend Melinda Lee Holm, Elemental Power Tarot. You can Google her, and this is a really, really, really sweet deck. I love it. So we have 2 fire cards, and then we have 3 water cards, and then we have 2 major arcana cards. Okay, so starting out, what is the key theme here? The key theme is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. This is a release from frustration. So we're dealing with Mercury retrograde. So it's communication, something that needs to be communicated between you and your own soul, getting clear about something that's going to free up your energy and open up new pathways. It'll clear any creative frustrations, any frustrations that you're having personally, in communicating yourself or getting clear about how you need to communicate yourself, whether it's that you're dealing with projects or, whatever it is that you're working with in terms of people you need to communicate to, or ideas maybe that you haven't been able to quite get clear on, and to really, it's just really about getting more solid, releasing yourself from frustration, and then the energy that gets released. So yeah, that's the main energy. It's a release from frustration that allows for your energy to move. This is a fire card. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is supporting it. It's more information about what we need to understand about this key theme. And the Queen of Wands, she is a feminine card in which you know what you love, you know who you are, you're in care of your own spirituality, your own spirit, your own fire, your own creativity. And she's the do what you love card. Do what you love, own what you love, share what you love. And it's the clarity, because again, it's a fire card. It's a clarity that you need within your own self. So she stokes your fire, but she also grounds you. and helps you to move with more confidence, more self-assurance, more belief in yourself, and knowing how to care for what is important to you, what you know you need is essential for you. And so she does give you that oomph, and she gives you that willingness too, because she's fierce. She fiercely protects what she loves and who she is. So knowing how to protect yourself in a way of being in your heart, because she's about being in your heart. And I think of the Queen of Wands also as a feline card. So like imagine a leopard as being one of her familiars. She's a protectress of the Queen of Wands. And so really walking within your own stealth, in your own heart, and being able to stand up for yourself and express yourself in ways that are true to you. Super important. So there we have the 2 fire cards. That's like the central theme with this Mercury retrograde. And there is a fire element in the astrology of the time, and that's Chiron. Chiron's in opposition to the new moon. Mercury's making an opposition 3 times to Chiron. So I feel that that's the key to freeing up some energy that maybe has been stuck, because that's what this is. This is a card of freeing up energy that's been stuck. Getting clarity, releasing yourself from frustration. And the frustration could have been maybe working with some self-doubt around believing in yourself or doubting something you want to do. And so this gives you a release of like, no, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. No, I want to do this. I'm not going to let fear stop me, you know? So that's what's really, really lovely about these 2 central cards. And then we've got this backup of what else do we need to understand about this time, this evolution that we're in through the Mercury retrograde weeks, which again are from September 26th to October 18th, but the whole Mercury retrograde path is activated from September 6th to November 3rd. So I really do think that these cards are speaking to the whole process. And we have, the 10 of Cups. We've got the Sun, which is the major arcana number 19, and then the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. And so here's an really interesting setup here, is that when you add up, this is the Roman numeral 19, so you add 1 and 9 together, and they reduce to 1. And so this is basically these 2 cards work together, and they land back, because when you work with numerology, the 10 reduces to 1, and it's the Magician. So the whole thing centralizes again on your creativity, you finding really your magical pathway. It's your pathway. This is where I see the sun of shining your light, you finding your path. And then the community healing, this is the community card. This is some kind of healing. It could be with family, it could be with community. But it starts with between you and your own soul. And then, having the support you need to also express yourself. And even on a personal level, just feeling more supported inwardly to express yourself. So this is an interesting card, the 10 of Cups, because it does speak to the community, the world at large, or and also just your own, the healing, the emotional healing and nurturing that you're doing for yourself, but it's also in connection to other people. So this could be some sort of like community healing, or maybe you're experiencing a healing that is allowing you to lay some pieces to rest and to walk more comfortably in community and create community. But it's definitely, there's a big circle here, and it's about sharing your heart with community and being received. It could be also like creating your own community, so whatever that brings up for you. And then in that, and I see this here, with the Neptune and Pisces that we have right now. Mercury does make 3 quincunxes to Neptune and Pisces through this Mercury retrograde. So that feels like that's with that quincunx, like it's helping to release any kind of aggravation where it's like maybe being too on the surface and hiding some parts of you that need to be actually expressed. And so this feels like that Mercury quincunxing Neptune healing that's potential here, of just sharing more honestly, sharing more openly, and being raw and real and authentic, and also in reception to other people and what they're in the midst of. So this feels like this is a possibility for more heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection that is healing. There's the word again. And then again, traveling through the Mercury retrograde weeks and the couple of months, it's getting upon a path that offers you, I mean, this is a sun, this is like a summer card. It's like summer all over again, even though we're in the season of autumn, but it's like the sun in your heart. It's revealing a path that is true to you. This is in support of the Queen of Wands, doing what you love. This also is a card that can be in connection to other people, maybe finding, I see this also as a potential for a collaboration card, because as you can see, nature works together. We need the sun, we need the soil, we need the water to grow our creativity into the world. So it feels like just getting the right nutrition, the right amount of sun, and the sun does rule the heart. So it feels like a sort of like a finding yourself, finding your path. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune over here, which this card can be, it's like getting into the driver's seat of your life. And, things can go, it's a Jupiter card too. So it's like getting in on a path that is true to you and your destiny, and getting in the wheel, the driver's seat of your life, and you're the one who's choosing. And so that Wheel of Fortune is I feel like it can be more of a have fun and be fearless, or there might be fears, but do it anyway. And just in that releasing yourself from frustration, it is be lighter and make the shifts you need to make. Like the Wheel of Fortune is like being at a crossroads. It's like, okay, I'm going to choose to go in this direction. I'm changing my life. Like what I'm choosing here is going to change my life. And, sure, there might be some risks, but I'm going to be playful here. I'm going to be playful, and life it feels like a spirit that's open to life. So this is a really interesting lineup. And then it also, the outcome, this is the card of where it's all headed to. And this is a Cups card. This is like the outcome of this process is more connection. This is it's like, it can be your inside circle. It can be closer friendships. It could be, just bringing more joy. This can be a joy card, and just allowing for more enjoyment, more soul nourishment. The Three of Cups is what's soulfully and nourishing to you. And also because there's three cups there, it often brings connections with close, intimate friendships or partners, an intimacy with your own soul, and intimacy of with other people's souls. And so that's a really, really sweet card. And then this Queen of Cups over here, she's just about, being really clear. She's like really emotionally clear about how to take care of herself and her boundaries. She's the queen. We've got two queens here. And so this is the Queen of Fire, and she's the water of fire, and she's the water of water. And so this card is just, taking care of yourself physically. What you need to do to nourish yourself and take care of yourself, and staying connected. There's also a body wisdom connection too, because it's just, watching yourself, being connected to your emotions, and knowing like, okay, I need to take a break. It's just knowing how to take care of yourself, like take more baths, go to a hot tub, whatever it is that really allows you to kind of sit and steep and renew yourself. So there we go. So this is a little Mercury retrograde tarot guidance. Let me know how this reading resonates for you, and please subscribe to my channel. Also click on notifications so you can get notified at any time when I upload a video, and I will be uploading at least 4 videos a month, including the new moon video, full moon video, and some extras. So thanks for tuning in, and much love.